She keeps calling and we are answering. It is Dami Im.
Hello.
You look amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Have you put a lot of thought into your wardrobe for Stockholm?
I did. I asked my stylist to make me look good every single day. So she packed me like 3 wardrobes full of clothes. So I'm pretty lucky.
She has an easy job when you're working with this.
Thank you.
Now, Dami, your first rehearsal yesterday, it was seriously beautiful. What did you think of the staging?
I thought the stage was amazing. In terms of my performance, I still have some polishing to do, but I really enjoyed, the first impression of the stage, and yeah, no, I'm liking it, and I think it's gonna go better from there.
And you looked rather polished to us already. What were you concerned about?
All just just things like angles and all of that, and movements and just things to polish. But yeah, thanks for the great review. I watched that video.
You watched it?
So funny.
God, that's amazing.
it.
We
Thank
wanted to
you.
be spicy like some kimchi,
Kimchi and fur.
When you started, you're like laying down on that plinth.
Yes.
And you almost look like a mermaid with jewels. What's the concept of the dress?
Well, the concept is to bring out the message of the song, which is being, away from your loved ones. And, so I wanted the dress to make me look vulnerable and feminine, but at the same time, at the end, when I get up with the big tail, I want there to be empowerment factor in it as well. So
Yes. The emancipation of Dami.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Now, there's some blue holograms or figures on this TV screen, and you kind of follow them. What's that about?
So the song, obviously is about, how everyone in the world is now connected through social media. And so we're more connected than ever, but somehow we feel disconnected because of it at the same time.
Okay.
So we're trying to, portray that through what is happening on the screen. Yeah.
And vocally, you're supported by a strong team. You're backing vocalists.
Oh, yes.
Could you tell us about them?
So they are 2 Swedish girls. They are singing backing vocals, and they've been doing it for something like more than 10 years. They're amazing.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, I'm lucky to have good backing singers, because when I'm doing some of my runs, I need someone to really be strong and secure in taking lead right at the end. So I needed to find the best backing vocals out there, and I think I've found them.
And so did you first rehearse with them here, or did they come to Australia?
I met them here for the first time, but I knew they were really experienced, and I know they've done other years where they did so well. They were backing vocals for the winning team, years ago, and so I knew they were going to be great. So.
And SBS has really gotten behind you. We've seen your picture on the buildings, on billboards. We saw that commercial with the Space Warriors. What is that like for you to have this groundswell of support for Dami Im?
Yeah, I feel so lucky. Like, so many people are getting on board the Dami Army, and they're supporting me, and I feel really lucky. But at the same time, all my friends are sending me photos of me on the billboard, on bus stands and things, but I feel like I'm missing out on seeing that because I'm here, and by the time I go back, it won't be there anymore. So.
Okay. Save her a bus. She wants to ride it. The Dami Army will be led by a bus, and the Queen is driving. Yes,
please.
And you, of course, have a beautiful backstory. Grew up in Korea, left when you were 9. Mm-hmm. What was it like when you first arrived in Australia?
So it was very green and beautiful, very sunny, and we had a pool in the townhouse I was living in. So I really enjoyed it. I thought it was like a holiday, permanent holiday. But then I started going to school, and then I didn't speak any English, so I couldn't understand what the teacher was saying or the students were saying, and I couldn't tell anybody apart. I was really confused for a long time. And then I started to learn to speak, and got okay.
And when did you learn to sing?
So I just, when I couldn't speak English, I could play the piano. So I was more of a pianist for a long time before I wanted to sing. And it was like a secret to me when I was a teenager. I was like, I want to sing, but I'm not good enough. So I started to sing in my bedroom, just on a computer, recording myself, doing songs. And I knew it didn't sound good to me. So I just kept practicing. And then until, when I was older, I started to kind of sing more in public. And then I gained confidence. And then I went for the X Factor. I won, and then I came here.
I'm looking at this Korean-Australian princess with your stunning décolletage, the earrings, the bangs. But then I watched the X Factor video. I'm like, who's that girl? Who is that girl? Do you recognize yourself? Are you the same person?
I think I'm the same person. Like, people around me still know I'm exactly the same daggy old Dami that I was, before everything happened, before I changed my hair. I get to wear better clothes, I guess, but I don't think you can ever change the person you are. I mean, I don't think I'm going to change. I'm still just lame and funny.
So humble, so grounded. And you had those hilarious kind of cat stockings. Do you still have them?
I do. I thought they were a great idea, but apparently my stylist like, no, don't wear them anymore.
They need to be in a museum. Perhaps they will after Eurovision. And congratulations. Your Carpenters cover album, I believe, went to #1 on the Australian artist chart.
Yes. Woo.
Unbelievable. I mean, you're taking something vintage and making it modern, making it your own. Why did you choose the Carpenters?
My parents were big Carpenters fans, and they used to play those songs to me when I was little. And, when I grew older, I realized they're just such beautiful songs, and they're actually well-written, well-crafted songs. And, when a tune is that well-written, I think it's timeless. And I thought, well, why don't I play piano and sing those beautiful songs in my own way and pay homage to Karen Carpenter, who was, so beautiful. Her voice was beautiful, her person was beautiful. So, and then I thought, well, let's just make it an album. And I did, and it really worked. People responded well, and lots of people bought it, so I'm just so lucky.
And she is not just slaying Australia, she is slaying globally. We have to say, in Australia, only Beyonce and Prince are ahead of you on the charts.
Yes,
she's up there with the greats. So honestly, you need to keep this going. You are slaying the pack, and we are so honored to be with you here at Eurovision.
You're amazing.
No, you're amazing. Now listen, we would love it, just love it, if you could do two things for us. The first is to sing something from your Carpenter cover album.
Oh, okay.
Anything you want.
Okay, what should I sing? When I was young, I'd listen to the radio, waiting for my favorite songs. When they played, I'd sing along. It made me smile.
Ooh, Dami Im, available on iTunes. And could you sing something in Korean?
Oh.
We would just love to hear your Korean realness come through.
Okay, hang on. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. What's a good Korean song? Well, I'll sing this song that I sang when I was on the Korean TV show. It's called Never Ending Story. The chorus goes, 그리워하면 언젠가 만나게 되는 어느 영화와 같은 일들이 이루어져 가기를.
That is beautiful. OMG. Oh my, what is your reaction in Korea, by the way? Are fans going crazy in Korea right now?
I think so. I haven't been back since that show, but no, they are really proud of me. They're proud, and my parents are really proud, so they're telling all their friends, and everyone's excited that a Korean Australian is being represented in Eurovision. So.
North meets South, East meets West. I am loving all of this jazz. This is Dami Im, Sound of Silence. Dami, thank you so much.
No, thank you.
What a pleasure.